Hey guys, Ghost Castle here with OFIDYAN for All-Stars Arena HD. Right now we got a match between Isaac and Sly. Myself playing Isaac and Bearpierro playing Sly.
This is probably Bearpierro's like fourth time to ever play the game.
Yeah.
And his Sly is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, Bearpierro played MK for a long time as Cyrax, so he has some fighting game experience. And a lot of that transfers over here, especially having a teleport like Cyrax does. Well, obviously different games, but having a teleport in his arsenal.
I mean, it's like the mentality, you know, maybe the Cyrax mentality, having bombs and having a teleport. It's like, well, he likes Sly, got bombs, got teleport. Maybe it's his play style. I think he's really, as we see him go on in All Stars, he's going to be one of the better Slys out there. He's just, I mean, you got to forgive him. He's just starting out. Right.
He's doing pretty good there, though. Yeah, he's doing a good job of coming down on me. I do think it's kind of a punishable thing, but he's doing good with it.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to confirm there. I mean, he knows a few confirms just because we told him about it. But yeah, he's definitely got some work to do on on executing those confirms.
Yeah, definitely. It's interesting too. I'm used to fighting people with a lot of projectiles, and Sly really only has two. And both of them have to be from the ground. So
yeah, I see him throwing that alarm clock out a lot. You know, I see you trying to punish.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
the eject. I got it in the match. It's cool.
Yeah, I see you with Isaac. It's like you roll and then you grab and you roll and you grab. Nice confirm there. Because I think, I mean, he just grabs so fast. It's like, why wouldn't you? And plus, it kind of pulls people out of the air sometimes, so it's really good.
And it's nice too, because a few times I feel like I caught him in his teleport, and either the coming out of it or going into it. I think it was probably going into it. Right before he disappears, I was able to grab him because it's just fast enough. Whereas a shot may not have done that.
Nice bounce with all of those. Man, this stage is really good for Isaac, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Got some good bounces here, and just the Ripper Blade, like, you kind of close distance well, because he's kind of a medium-ranged zoner.
Okay.
So if you get people up on top, you're really able to push them out, and then if they're in the middle, it's kind of like you just stay in the middle of the stage, and what are they going to do?
That was a good counter for him. That's one thing he could definitely do against me more, I think, would be the counter. I mean, obviously, it's part of the reason he's not doing it so much is because, as we said, like, doesn't play nearly as much as we do, and they just changed the counter. So now it's about half the amount of frames of being active as it was, which really can change the game.
Yeah. Nice combos though. That's a pretty easy one with Isaac. It's kind of it's a nice bread and butter that you've got there, where you just throw the grenade up after those shots. Seem to hit it every time now. I know there was a little bit of timing. Oh, nice from Sly. He's probably more confident with the level 2 than he is with trying to get level 1s off. So I think that he might be going for level 2s the rest of the match.
Yeah, and an interesting thing about Sly's level 1 confirms is he can easily get the jump forward circle with the move he just did to a confirm, but that's really dependent on the direction your opponent's facing. So it's not always the safest option, because if you're not paying a lot of attention to, you have to be paying attention to where you're placing the move and what direction they're facing, and if you're going to be in the right range when you actually execute the move, and if they're not dodging and stuff like that. So it's really a lot to manage. So I feel like the counter is probably his safest. Confirmed to level 1, but that being said, the counter is definitely not as good as it once was, so I don't know, the viability of it may be a little different.
Yeah, his Sly probably needs to go invisible a little bit more.
Yeah.
He definitely needs to try to get behind you and steal some of that AP, because you don't want Isaac having level 2. He's probably dangerous when he's got that level 2, because it can be shotgun to confirm, that up square to confirm, the grab to confirm.
Yeah, lots of options.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
I think that's probably the best advice that he could have, would just be to be invisible more, because that'll prevent me from bouncing it nearly as much, because I won't know exactly where he is, and it'll allow him to sneak up on me a little more and kind of minimize my range game a little bit.
Oh, See, again, that confirmed from the shotgun thing. Man, awesome match. Really good Isaac play. If anybody wanted to kind of pick Isaac up, they could watch that and instantly be a lot better.
I think so. I think, too, it was pretty good slide tech, too. I mean, again, I'm not really super familiar with slide, but I feel like there's a lot of good things there. Just maybe one or two things that could really push the battle more in his favor. And as we've said on other commentaries, that stage favors Isaac so much.
Yeah, I really feel like it does. I feel like you can't really be caught up there because Ripper Blade catches you, or if you're gonna jump over Ripper Blade, you gotta watch the grenades coming up. So you kind of don't have a whole lot of options. You don't want to fall straight down into him because you can get grabbed. So you got to get over enough away from him, and it's just it feels like an uphill battle with most characters I've used there.
I feel like for Slide too, he really would excel in a flat stage like Rival Arena or Dojo, where I mean, yeah, I can still get my projectiles out, but I don't have that corner to hide in, and I can't really, you know, punish him up on those corners. So, and it would be a lot easier for him to teleport around and just get behind me and not have to worry about the height differences. Or stages like Paris, where he can, you know, be up in that corner, force me to come up, and then just run me around.
One thing to mention about stages is, I mean, since we're talking about stages, on the new stage, Sly is almost completely visible at Graveyard. Whenever Graveyard goes white,
when
it's
it turns
almost
to the
pointless.
Or the Unfinished Swan.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting thing. If that continues, I mean, I don't know that they would patch that, because I don't know if they think that's a problem or not.
I'm not sure how hard it'd be.
And it really only lasts for 3 seconds, and I didn't think that was much, but someone pointed out, like, well, try, you know, not allowing yourself to have a block for 3 seconds, because that's pretty much what it is.
Right.
You know, eliminating his instead of having a block, he has invisibility, which is supposed to make up for it. Yeah. And instead of having that, he's like completely visible on that Unfinished Swan state part of the stage. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess, play more slides there and see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. Well, guys, thanks for watching All Stars Arena HD. I'm OFIDYAN.
And I'm Ghost Castle.
We got some more matches coming up, so stay tuned.
Yeah.